morning! Thought I'd take you up to the ranch today. Got a few things to do up there. I'm gonna feed all the animals. I'm gonna work on a little coffee table that I'm making for my wife. Just gonna show you what goes into the ranch. This is not a giant operation with hundreds of head of cattle. This is a small family ranch that, you know, at any given time I only run about 30 head, but the funny thing about it is that they're yaks. We've got yaks on the ranch. We don't do cattle. Usually isn't the biggest task in the world to get it done, but there's a lot of things to do here and there around the property. So we're gonna go up and I'm gonna take you along with me, show you just a couple things that happen up there. Yeah, get a little music going here. The cars next to me are looking at me like I'm crazy. Uh-oh, we got some yaks on the road. So we left the gate open for the weekend so they could come on out and chew on everything that's on the sides of the road. We got a little steer right here. Looks like Tesla's on the other side of the fence. Looks like they've kind of taken over both sides of the fence and the road. There's my guy right there. Hey buddy. Hey big boy. How you doing? Look right here. I'm trying to take a photo of you. Yes, right there. Oh yeah, that's the money shot right there. Just blue steel it up for me, buddy. There you go. Let's see what other yaks we've got out here. Hey, there's a pretty girl, Indy. This one's name is Indy. And it looks like we've got June Pie coming up here. There's June Pie. Hello, June. Hi, June Pie. Hello, there's Indy and June Pie. Hello, little buddies. We got some of the little stinkers down there, a bunch of the little baby yaks. These are all yearlings coming running around. Jeez Louise, guys, so shy today. Oh, we've got Anna. We've got Hamburger. What's up, fresh meat? So we got Big Boy. And how the heck did you guys get across the cattle guard? What? Oh, I just spent all week building that gate so they couldn't get across the dang cattle guard. You guys are stupid. Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to get these two. Looks like it's Maybelle and Bridget got across the freaking cattle guard. I don't know how you guys got over there, but it's time to go back and hang out with your friends, guys. It's time to go back and hang out with your friends. Nope, not that way. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Back this way. You're supposed to be with your friends. That's a dog. Right, C2's out, which means they're gonna probably try to go chase him. Yep, there she goes. She's gonna go try to beat up my dog. Run, C2! Get out of there! Oh, yep, she's after him. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these guys in a different way. Oh my gosh, she's going nuts. Oh, that's what I gotta deal with every freaking day. Bridget, let's go, girl. Don't go back through that gate. You stinkers. Oh, y'all are gonna drive me crazy. Y'all are driving me crazy. Oh, they're just having fun with me. They're just playing. You know, for huge animals, they are actually so freaking fast. No way to just go right back across that thing. Come on, guys, let's go back out in the pasture. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Oh, you're in big trouble, Bridget. You're in big trouble, girl. Okay, open up this one. Oh, that's a heavy gate. See if I can get these guys to go in. Well, maybe not. Maybe they'll just run all the way back down. That works. See, the thing about yaks is that they hate being away from the rest of the herd. So I've got Bridget and Maybelle over here who are freaking out because they're separated because they jumped over the cattle guard. And they want back in, but every time I get close, they want to run. My yaks are fractionally domesticated. Not by much, though. Where's that chain? Okay. Let's see if I can get them to come over this way. Oh, what I really don't want to happen is have the rest of them come running through. Oh boy, it's a high energy day. We got all kinds of things going on. Hello. Nope, you guys are not getting in here. Well, now here comes the cavalry. All the buddies reuniting. Da-da-da-da-da! They're so fast. So the thing is, I could never get them. I could never run them down on foot. They're way too fast. So you always just kind of have to play strategically in order to get these things. They are crazy critters. See, some of them are nice. Some of them let me get nice and close, say hi. She's not gonna do that because it's just Freak Out Monday. Hey, I get it, it's Monday. All right, it's okay. These two are dumb as rocks. How am I gonna get you guys all back together again, huh? How am I supposed to reunite you guys when all you guys ever do is just the stuff you don't want? All right, I'm talking to you guys. You guys are all the bane of my existence. All you do is hurt me, and all I do is care about you. Yep, they're gonna follow them along the fence line. Oh, you guys are so dumb! Thus far, it is Yaks 2, Cade 0. So I'm gonna try a little bit more of a cowboy route. Just gonna see if I can walk them in. Hello, you two. Hello, you two. Come on, let's go. Can I get you back with your friends? Yeah, let's just go hang out with our friends. Come on, let's go hang out with the friends. There you go. Nope, not that way. Nope, not that way. Stay on the fence line. Oh, golly. I don't know where you think you're going. Come on, Bridget, let's go. Come on, Bridget, let's go. This might end disastrously. This girl wants to run to the left. That girl wants to stay on the fence line. Neither one of them's being useful. Come on, help me out here, guys. I'm just here to help you. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, Indy. Hey. Hey, now. Come on, let's go. Come on, Bridget. Your turn, too. It's your turn, too. Come on. We're both going. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Oh, you stinker. You're a stinker. I bet if you watch Bridget go through, you're gonna follow her in, huh? Watch, Bridget knows where she's going. No, she doesn't. She's gonna go this way. Come on. Come on, we're gonna go be with your friends. Oh, now we're running. Yep, now we're running. Now we're running. Come on, girl. The fence is open. What you don't know is that the gate is open. Oh, you stinker. Oh, you stinker. Oh my gosh. I'll go all day with you grizzly goats. All right, I got all day long. You see, I call them grizzly goats because they kind of remind me of a grizzly bear, but they're also kind of goaty with their horns and their grunts and their weird noses and the weird stuff that they eat. So, grizzly goats. It's a pretty fun nickname. Come on, girl. There you go. Yeah, that's the way. Come on now. I'm trying to talk to you nice. I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to be nice and kind and friendly. You guys are not being friendly. I'm starting to think that we're not friends. No, I thought we were friends. I guess we're not friends. Come on. Yeah, that gate's open. Go to that gate. No, Bridget, you're dumb. You're dumb. She knew the right way to go. She knew the right way to go. I don't know where you're going. I don't know where you're going. I don't know where you think you want to go. Holy smoke. Okay, well, they just stampeded off down there. So now they're going clear down to the bottom of the property. I don't know why. But I've worked with these animals for about 10 years now, and if there's one thing I know, it's that if you try to fight them, you're gonna lose because they're stronger than you, they're bigger than you, they're faster than you. So, you gotta think strategically. Now, right now, I need to get 2 yaks from this pasture into this pasture that managed to get themselves stuck. I don't know how, but there's one thing I know, is that they cannot resist a treat. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go see if we can entice them diplomatically. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna try to be a little bit more diplomatic with our strategy. It looks like, I don't think they actually jumped the cattle guard. I think they just messed up my fence. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn this into a cable fence for sure. Pipe fencing's not working with the grid wire, so gotta figure out a better way of securing these fences. It is Monday and I've already got plenty of work that I was not anticipating doing to do. So let's get after it. This is awesome. I've got yaks out and I've got the dogs out. C2, how'd you get out, buddy? Hey, bud. What you doing, huh? Busted his chain linkage. Add it to the list. Grab myself the world's #1 tool, the bucket. I am out of cattle cubes. We're gonna need to go get some more of those. Got a bucket of corn. Gonna see if we can't entice them with a little cereal. Okay, energy's gone, but they sure are enjoying some corn. Yaks have officially lost road grazing privileges for a month. Pedro here has a tendency to throw his water bowls. So where'd you chuck it today, buddy? Where is it? Did he hide it? Oh, he hid it. So drains them out and then he hides them. We'll wash it out. Fill it up. Old water out, new water in. Old water out. New water in. Fill it all here. Fill that up. Hey, Cubby. How you doing, little girl? Hey. So I need another bucket of corn. You guys can go meet the good yaks. And then need some hay. Hey, Mud. Hey, big buddy. Hey, don't you flick that around, you big old doggy. Hey, you should be nice to your food. Here comes Cubby. Well, she's struggling. Oh. So this is Mud, and this is Cubby. These are our pack yaks. These are going to be ones that we train to be pack animals. Hey there. Oh, good butter. Why do you always go over and steal her food? Why is it? Why? She's just going to go over and eat yours. You a big man, baby? Oh my gosh. My wife's always wondering why I come home with so much hay in my hair. Okay. Let's go feed the birds. I feed the birds a very special mix of sunflower seeds and corn. We don't have a lot of birds right now because the majority of them we have already utilized for this season, but we have a few breeding pairs right now to give us more eggs this year. So I gotta make sure that those breeding pairs are still well fed and plump because they have got work to do. Hello, Mr. Rooster Pheasant. So we do ring-neck pheasants. There's two different kinds. There's ones with a white crown around their heads, and then there's ones with the cat ears and the big red face. That's what this guy is right here. He's a big squawker. Hey, buddy. There you go. We also do chukars every year. Occasionally we do some guinea fowl. We've tried quail pretty much every year. They always die. I can't really seem to figure out a good way of doing quails. But when I built these bird pens, I built the ceilings way too low, so I have to duck every time I come in and out of them, which is kind of annoying. We have a few more pheasant pairs. So we have some more pheasants in here. If you can see that big guy down there. But the real special thing that we've got in here is got a pair of peacocks, or I guess one peacock and one peahen, because apparently they're different. There's these two. There's one of our guinea fowl out there. There's our peacocks. Every bird in here is pretty skittish. I like to keep them skittish just so that the off chance when they do get out, they have their best chance of surviving, because if they're used to humans and they get out of the bird pen and they're out in the wild on their own and they're not skittish of everything, then they're gonna get eaten. So that is why I like to keep my birds skittish. All right, the yaks need hay, so it's time to jump in the old tractor. Well, it's not that old. That light to go out, there it goes. Got myself a big one. Oh, it's a tight squeeze. That's a tight squeeze. Okay, coming up on our target. Now lift it. And line it up and dump it. Boom. Okay, let's cut this hay up. Man, this knife is not sharp at all. There you go. Have a little RC plane flying club. It sounds like right now they're flying a RC plane that's got a jet engine. It's whirring like a jet. Okay. All right, let's saddle back up. You know, that might actually be one of the last hay bales that I put out for them for a little while. There's lots of like green grass shooting up everywhere. Thank you, tractor. Excellent work as usual. All right, let's fix up that mess of the fence that the yaks made. We'll definitely need this to turn them. Oof, sticky. Well, a little bit of wire and pliers got the job done, but we got the fence all patched up. It's good to go. It should be somewhat yak proof at this point. Guess we'll find out tomorrow, huh? We got other things to do, so let's move on. Gotta take these little doggies for a run. All right, it's time to release the hounds. It's time to go. Come on, Jersey, come on, let's go. Let's go, Pops, come on. That gate drives me crazy. Go, Pops. It's just a beautiful spring day, to be honest. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. Doing just fine with just the shirt on. Summer times it can get all the way up to like 105 during the day. And in the winter times I've seen days as cold as -10 up here. So we get pretty extreme weather. But right now in the spring, whew, it is perfect. Hey buddy, don't jump in with me? Oh, that's a good boy. Okay, looks like Pedro's riding with me. So hard to drive with this guy. He just wants to be up in my face all the time. Hey buddy, you going for a run? Hey girl, what's you should be on the ground? Alright, just took all the dogs for a run up the hill, got them all back down, chained back up, gave them a little snack. Now we're headed over to the barn into the shop and we're gonna work on the coffee table. Okay, so the last pieces that I needed to glue just finished last night, and that's the sides. So this thing, still gotta pull this off. You see? Pull our bar clamps off, pull our side pieces off, so I gotta sand these down. Safety first. I also hate the sound of sanding, so I wear earplugs. I'll tell you what's nice about woodworking. So I like to take more of a Bob Ross approach. Anytime you make little mistakes here and there, just call them happy accidents. And you can now label the wood as rustic or distressed wood, whatever you want to call it, and suddenly it's art. Like, it just counts, just works. So even though I don't have all the tools or the hardware to be able to make amazing, spectacular pieces of wood working things, I guess wood art, I can still make some pretty decent stuff, call it distressed, and everybody thinks it's totally on purpose, even though half the time I had no idea what I was doing. As you can see, I'm super organized. Need this, need this, got some help in there. Do this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, let's do it. Check it out, you've got corresponding holes on both sides. We'll just throw dowels in them and make them line up. I gotta do this for both sides first. We'll put this thing together. And just hope and pray that they line up. So, just pop these boys in here. Drop on. There you go. Okay, with a little bit of suggestion, they work. Just gluing it up. Just line them up. Oh, not even close. Gosh dang it. So the lid is not working out so well. The top of it at least. Bottom part worked out great. Top part is gonna need some work, but I'm out of time today. I gotta take off. It's getting pretty late in the day. So we're just gonna glue up this bottom piece so that it's ready to go. And then we'll figure out the top tomorrow morning. Say goodbye to all the animals real quick. Bye dogs! Bye dogs! Bye Cubby, bye Mud! I did end up getting those two stray yaks back into their pasture, but the camera ran out of battery while I was out running them around, so I didn't get to catch that on film, but they're back in with them, so don't worry about that. So I've had a lot of people ask me about why do I do yaks? Like, why not just do regular cattle on the ranch? And there's actually a few reasons for that. So the first off is that they're just a cooler animal. I mean, you look at them and it's just this big, woolly, grizzly goat looking thing, and they're just so much cooler to look at. And they've got a lot of personality. They have a lot of spunkiness to them, a lot of curiosity, and they can just be fun and interactive animals. They're very social, and they like to know what's going on. So they'll typically end up coming up and checking you out and saying hi. Reason number two is they're a lot more resource efficient. So the average yak consumes far less material, hay, alfalfa, whatever it is that you feed them. They're gonna eat a lot less of that than one head of cattle. And so you're actually saving a lot, and you're being a little more economically friendly by raising yaks rather than cattle, because they're gonna consume a lot less materials. The other great thing is that yaks are a lot more green. Yak feces produce much less methane, only about less than a third of the same methane that cattle produces. So the methane output for yaks is far, far lower than it is for cattle, which is awesome. They're a lot more green and carbon neutral. And then finally, well, I guess not carbon neutral, but they're closer to carbon neutrality than cattle are. And then finally, the meat. The meat from yaks is amazing. It's basically a superfood. It's got like 3 times the protein in it that beef does, and less than a third of the fat, of the unhealthy fat that you get out of beef. The other amazing thing is that yak meat is super, super high in omega-3 fatty acids, which typically a lot of people try to get their big source of omega-3 fatty acids from salmon, but not a lot of people like salmon. So yak is this super healthy and delicious alternative to beef meat, and it's amazing. It's a great meat to try, and it pretty much goes well as any recipe that you would do beef with. So it doesn't have a gamey taste. I compare it mostly to the taste of buffalo, but you just have to find out for yourself. It's a delicious meat, far healthier, and they're just, I don't know, they're just a greater animal to raise than cattle. So I hope you enjoyed this little run around the ranch today. We had some crazy stuff happening today, but I enjoyed the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you when I see you.